Cool.
All right, so hello everybody. Super excited about this week's call because there's lots of goodies to get through and share with you about what's on offer in supporting our immune system for healthy, beautiful hair and supporting aches and pains for muscles, as well as some really special gifts that we can get our mums. That's all up for grabs this month. So we're going to jump on in and I'm going to share my screen. So just bear with me while I get that all happening. Oops. Okay. Oops. Okie dokes. So if we go along and you've got any particular questions about anything, rather than typing them in the chat, because I can't actually see the chat box when I'm sharing my screen. So just if you could just unmute yourself, or someone can just help you with that, that would be amazing. So welcome to our Essential Circle community catch up. This is something that we're doing every single month, just as a way that we can come together and perhaps deepen our understanding of the oils, perhaps ask some different questions about how they can be supporting us, and look at different ways that we can use our membership to get the best value out of them. So tonight we're just going to be going through the offerings that are up for grabs in April. So we've got a beautiful limited edition oil called Niaouli, which is absolutely stunning. I haven't got it yet. I thought it was going to be delivered today, which I was super excited about, but I'd say it's on its way tomorrow. And some other products that are really great for happy, healthy, beautiful hair. So let's jump on here. Okay, so first up, this is our product of the month. So this is a special free oil that you can get when you are a member of the Loyalty Rewards Club. So this is truly just optional. You don't have to activate the loyalty rewards. You can just order whenever and as often or as not very often as you like. However, with the loyalty rewards, when you activate that, you do have access to extra things like bonus free products like Niaouli, and you've also got you can earn credit points back and everything. So this Niaouli is a limited edition oil, meaning that you can't just buy it. There's only just a limited amount of it that they can produce. So they put it in this form for us to be able to use. So you've got until the 15th of this month to place your qualifying loyalty rewards order of 125 PV by April 15, and you will get Niaouli for free, which is really exciting. So let's chat a little bit about our other thing that happens once a month is our 10% off item. So this month it's the shampoo and conditioner. Now these are staples in our house. All of our family use them. We find that they're just beautiful. They've got CPTG essential oils in them for helping with really beautiful like scalp. Nice, so you're not getting dry scalp, but it also helps with beautiful also helps with like just really clean, shiny, healthy hair. It's color safe, so if anyone's got colored hair and you're worried about you do have to be careful with what sort of shampoos that you use. It's not going to strip the color, so it's color safe. And it's also really just amazing. I found that this shampoo and conditioner has been the best for my hair. Since I've started using it, I just find that my hair holds really well. I've got pretty wild curly hair, and it doesn't leave it all fluffy. So sometimes it would take a few days for my hair to calm down and the curls to sort of form and be really pretty just before I would need to wash it again. But this, like, I've just washed it today, and it's, the curls are looking not too bad. So yeah, 10% off both of those this month. So let's jump back to dive in a little bit more about Niaouli. So Niaouli is a similar oil to tea tree. So it's found in lots of Asian countries, and it's a relative to tea tree. So it's like a cousin of tea tree. So it smells quite similar. However, if you don't love tea tree is quite, it cuts through everything. Niaouli is a lot more woodier. It's a little sweeter in its smell. So it's actually a lot more pleasant to put in the diffuser. So tea tree is a really great one for supporting the immune system, getting rid of any nasties from the air. So if you don't like tea tree in the diffuser just because you simply don't like the smell of it, Niaouli is a really good one to an alternative to tea tree, because it does have that beautiful smell. It's sweeter, it's woodier, but it still has a similar quality in supporting the immune system and getting rid of nasties from the air as well. It's also amazing for our skin, which we'll get onto. So some different ways that you can use Niaouli. These are some of the most common ones here. It's really amazing for your skin, especially if you're prone to oily outbreaks or acne. So you could add a drop of this to your face cleanser and give your face a bit of a cleanse with Niaouli, and it's really good for any kind of skin, but particularly oily and acne prone skin. You can also make up lots of beautiful cleaning sprays. As I mentioned before, Niaouli is really great for getting rid of germs, and this is something that's, I guess, everybody is concerned about right now, being the healthiest, the cleanest, get rid of all the nasties that we could possibly be exposed to. So perhaps being a little bit more vigilant in wiping down door handles or our benches and our toilet seats and things like that. Niaouli is a really good one for getting rid of any kind of germs. So you can make up your own DIY all-purpose sprays or kitchen bench top spray to get rid of the nasties. It's also really amazing for massage, for soothing achy, tired joints and muscles. So you can combine it with ice blue, or even better, probably aroma touch, to give the muscles a really, bit of love if they're in a bit of discomfort there as well. And some oils that it blends beautifully well with are eucalyptus and bergamot and lavender as well. So I've got some beautiful diffuser blends that I want to show you. So country cabin, or maybe we'll just call it cabin fever in these times that we're in right now. Siberian fir, which is another really good oil for your immune system. Niaouli, immune system. Eucalyptus, amazing for opening up the respiratory system, breathing, as well as just supporting your immune system as well. Clear skies, you've got peppermint, blue tansy and Niaouli. Sinus relief, Niaouli, tea tree, peppermint. So when it comes to sinuses, a lot of people will find just doing a drop of tea tree in your hands and smelling it like that, it will open up the sinuses, but it's quite intense. So you can get the same effect from Niaouli, putting a drop in your hands and inhaling like that, and it's not as pungent when it comes to inhaling and breathing it in. And a beautiful relaxing one is Niaouli lavender and wild orange. So feel free to take a screenshot of that and have a little look. Oops. Take a screenshot, and then I just, oh, why is it going like that? That's a shame. Okay, here we go. Take a screenshot. There you go. All right, moving on. Okay, so I want to get on to the Mother's Day collection, because I don't know if anyone else here has seen these. I hope you have by now. They were released on the 6th of April. They are incredible. I think this has been the best Mother's Day collection that we've had in Australia so far. Oh my God. So you've got the Precious Florals, which is the one up the top, and the Holiday Peace and Hand Wash and Dispenser. And then you've also got the Brevi Stone Diffuser with a Citrus Bloom. So these are all up for grabs for Mother's Day unless they're sold out beforehand. So let's have a little look. This one here is the Brevi. This one they had last year, and I want to show you. I'll stop sharing my screen for a tick so I can show you. Oh, hey. So this is the Brevi diffuser. Can you see that? Just how big it is. It kind of looks like a Google Home. This is the one that they had last year, which is like a marbled gold bottom and the top. So it's going to be exactly the same Brevi, except the bottom of this one this year is like a stone look, so white and grey stone look Brevi. But it is such a great diffuser. You can see how small and compact it is. I absolutely love this one because it goes for 2 or 5 hours continuously, or you can also put it on for 10 hours, going 5 minutes on, 5 minutes off, which is brilliant for the bedrooms if you're wanting a diffuser to go all night, or just having out in the living area, especially right now when everybody's at home. You can put this on start of the day and just let it go all day. You don't have to fill it up and, you know, top it up when the water runs out and things like that. It's also a really beautiful compact size to take when you're traveling. So this is the diffuser that I always take when I am staying overnight somewhere. If I go overseas somewhere, this is what I pack in my suitcase. I put it, it's the first thing I do when I go to a hotel room, and I've stayed with Heather many times and she will attest to this. I love putting the diffuser on just to freshen up the space, make it smell a little bit more homely. And then I never really sleep very well out when I'm not in my normal bed, so I always take it. So I've got my diffuser going, helps me sleep with my sleepy oils in there as well. So I'll get back to sharing the screen. Whoa. Oh dear God. Hope you're all having a good laugh at me struggling with technology right now. Hello, here we go. This is better. So that's the Mother's Day diffuser there that's really, really popular. It comes with another limited edition oil, which is Citrus Bloom. So Citrus Bloom is absolutely stunning. They brought this one out at Mother's Day last year, and they brought it out again because it's just everybody's favourite. It's just so beautiful. So it's a combination of citrus oils and floral oils. So rather than getting mum a bunch of flowers, which will just be all dead and dried up in about 5 days' time, this is even better because you've got, this is like a bunch of flowers here in this little bottle that she can just put in a diffuser, and just, it's just so nice. When this first came out last year, I remember everybody just absolutely peaking when they were opening the bottle because it's such a different blend than, I don't know if anyone else wants to share and unmute, but Citrus Bloom is just quite an exquisite blend. It's got wild orange, grapefruit, lavender, magnolia, and Roman chamomile. So it's really calming. I like to put it on when I'm just sitting down having a cup of tea and just doing something for myself. It's also another one that I really love to couple with some body lotion. doTERRA's got the unscented hand and body lotion, and just put a few drops of that in and then just rub Citrus Bliss into my skin. It's just beautiful. So Citrus Bliss, you can't go wrong. And who was that? Did someone want to share something?
Me, it's H. Citrus Bloom, babe.
Citrus Bloom. Sorry. I'd like to say that I've been busy and doing stuff all day and that's why I'm so tired, but I really have no excuse. Citrus bloom. You all knew what I was meaning. Citrus bloom. Awesome. So this pack comes together. It's the only way you can get this oil, the only way you can get this diffuser. It's already 78% sold out, the stock that they've got. It's only limited edition. Once it's gone, it's gone. So if you haven't already got it, log in and grab that as soon as you can before.
Can I say something about that?
Yes, please.
So I am I'm a slacker when it comes to taking diffusers away and all that sort of stuff. I'm just like, oh, it's too hard, it's too big, I won't fit it in, blah, blah, blah. But I have the Brevi, I've got the wood grain one, and I agree with Carla. Like, if you're thinking, I don't really need another diffuser, whatever, but you tend to be a bit like me and not take one away. Like, I wouldn't take away my Lumo or my pedal diffuser either. Just, I don't know why, they're just too big and bulky in my case. The Brevi is insane, and I literally will take it away for just one night even. I'll take it with me because it's so compact. It just bung it straight in. It's just so easy to take away. So just definitely get that while it's still available, because I absolutely love it. It's one of the best. It is. It's just such a handy diffuser. I love it. Just grab it, chuck it in, and you're not worried about it breaking or bits falling apart or whatever while you're packing it up, you know. Yep. Just saying.
Thanks for sharing.
No worries.
Sorry, girls. So with that one, Carla, do I have to enroll someone to get that, or can I purchase that in an LRP?
You can purchase that. Anyone can purchase that. These are limited time offers. So that's for any customer. You can order it as a standard order. But to be honest with you, I don't know why anyone would ever order standard, because when you have the loyalty rewards, when you're part of the loyalty rewards program, regardless of how much the order comes to in points, whenever you get it shipped to you, you're already earning 8 credit points. So That's 8 credit points is the equivalent to like a Citrus Bliss hand lotion or a lavender peace bath bar. So you're already getting a free product just with your shipping points alone. So
cool.
If you're doing if you're wanting to order any of the Mother's Day promotions, the best thing to do is to create a second LRP template. Put all the things in there. The only thing that you'll need is one extra item that is a monthly order. So you could just chuck in a toothpaste that you know that you'll use, or even just a lip balm or something like that. And then click through to press process order now. Once you get the confirmation of that order, you can then just delete that second LRP template.
Oh, awesome. Thank you very much.
That's the best and easiest way to get more credit points back.
Yes. Sweet. Thank you.
No worries, Kate. So this Citrus Bloom, you can use it it says to diffuse it at the start of the day. I find you can use it at any time of the day. It's also really nice at night as well. Put it on your skin as a bit of an aromatic dressing. It's just a really beautiful, it's my kind of one that I go to quite often, just if I'm wanting to create a little bit of me time and just do something special for myself. All right, so the next one is the holiday piece hand wash. So it comes with the hand dispenser, the foaming hand wash dispenser, and the concentrate that you use for the hand wash. If you've had the holiday piece blend that got released at Christmas time, that's the oil that bases the smell for that. So it's a really nice, fresh, it's quite earthy smelling, in that it's got a lot of the pines in there. It's nice too. So that's already 50% sold. Norma, would you be able to mute your thing? I'm just getting a bit of background or crackling from your microphone. Thank you. So that's a really nice one too. And last but definitely not least is the Precious Floral collection. Now this arrived today. I'm going to stop sharing so you can have a little look-see at this. Check it out, babes. Isn't this stunning? Look at the packaging of that. It's just so, so beautiful. Slips off like this, and then you open it up and it's got all your oils in there. It's just divine. Like, it's the most, I just think doTERRA do such an awesome job of how they package things up like this that are special gifts. So this, guys, I wish you could smell this. It's so amazing. These are the floral oils that that are included. You can, buy a normal touch roller of Niaouli, jasmine, magnolia, and rose. However, this one also includes the blue lotus, which is pretty special. I smelt it just before. It's pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing. I can't describe it. It's really, it sort of smells a little bit like when you go and have a massage somewhere in Asia, not the tiger balmy like cheapo places, but when you walk in and it's got that oriental kind of tone to it. It's the best I can describe it. It's really hard to describe, but the way it makes me feel when I smell that, it makes me feel like I am dressed up really pretty, like really beautiful. I'm about to go on a really hot date, not like full on like raging hot date, but like a sophisticated grown up hot date. That's how it makes me feel. So you won't get that description from anyone else, but I'll tell you that that's what Blue Lotus does for me. Let's go back to sharing my screen and hopefully you won't get spreadsheets. Hold on. Ta-da! All right, so I think everyone was ridiculously excited about this when this got released because Blue Lotus, I know some of the presidential diamond leaders in doTERRA have been really trying and trying to talk to the powers that be about getting Blue Lotus in the doTERRA range because they know how exquisite it is. But because it's such a precious, precious oil, meaning that it's not easily available, to get the oil out of it, it's a low yield plant. So you need a lot of Blue Lotus petals to create the essential oil. So I can say hands down with 100% honesty that Blue Lotus is not going to be an oil that you will see doTERRA offer. I don't know if it will ever be offered again because they've done a lot to just be able to provide it in these little beautiful Mother's Day gifts. So I've ordered 2 for myself, just so I don't run out in a short amount of time. So let's go through what's in the Mother's Day precious florals. So we've got Niaouli, rose, magnolia, jasmine, and blue lotus in these beautiful little like perfume rollers, which are just stunning. So Blue Lotus. So it supports feelings of relaxation and calm. So it is quite a mellow kind of a smell. It's amazing for your skin. So if you're prone to dry skin, you can use this to really just help moisturize the skin. And it's also amazing for reducing the appearance of skin imperfections as well, and just that radiance, that glowing skin that everybody really loves. So the little mantra for Blue Lotus is, I want to feel euphoric. So apply over your third eye, which is your chakra up here. When you feel you have lost passion, intimacy, or connection, it's to help release and receive the feelings of euphoria, for sexual desire, for calmness and femininity. You'll find that there's a lot of crossover with those floral oils in terms of libido and sexual desire and just feeling really beautiful as a woman. So Blue Lotus is especially potent when it comes to libido. I was trying to just put it in a really delicate, pretty way, but we just went with libido. So rose. Rose is a really, really beautiful oil. We use it a lot in our family when we're feeling really low vibe. I don't know about anyone else, but I've felt the pendulum swinging violently from, oh my God, this ISO life is just so cruisy and it's not all that bad, to, oh my God, I'm going to murder my family. Like, I guess yesterday or the day before, I was a little bit like, oh my goodness. So I used a lot of rose, just rolling it over my heart just to really pick up my vibration. It's one of the most highest vibrational oils. It is the highest vibrational oil that is in existence. So it's really good for lifting mood and opening that heart to love and beauty. It's another really good one for the skin. So you can roll that around the skin. It's also a really good one for reducing the appearance of skin imperfections and just healing the skin or helping rejuvenate the skin. And it's just a beautiful floral fragrance as well. So the mantra for rose is, I want to feel loved. So if you're feeling alone, wounded, or heartbroken, you can roll this on to help release and receive the feelings of being loved, loving others, feeling healed, and feeling empathetic. Next one is magnolia. So if anyone wants to share and unmute, who's used magnolia before?
Yeah, I have.
How do you find it, H?
I didn't like it at first. I found it it's a very powerful scent. But I sort of liken it a bit, and you possibly would disagree, but it's got the same pungency as geranium for me. But like, it smells nothing like geranium, just has that same strength of smell for me, and it's quite a strong smell. And I like quite strong smells, but it's pretty overpowering. But I have found that it is really good for calming. Like, it's actually got a higher linalool content than lavender, and it's incredibly calming, and it's just the most amazing oil for relaxation. And so I wear it. Sorry?
Just to pick your brain, because you are great on the science sort of thing. So linalool, you said it's got a higher amount of linalool in it. Yeah. What's linalool in a plant?
Linalool is I guess the attribute of lavender that is what we want to be fairly high in, that helps us to relax and calm down and things like that. So whenever, everyone knows that lavender is a calming oil, so it's got quite a high linalool content. So it's just one of the parts that make the natural chemical composition of the flower or the plant that makes up, that is why we grow our lavender in Bulgaria, because it has a high linalool content, as opposed to growing it in Australia, we would have a much lower one. And linalool is the one that we want for relaxation. So magnolia is something like, I can't recall, I think it's almost maybe 2 or 3 times higher in linalool. Yeah, and you can actually tell that when you use it. So it's quite a lovely oil I rub it on the back of my neck, just on the brain stem, because that's where all the messages go out to the rest of your body through your central nervous system. So I rub it on the back of my neck and on my pulse points and my temples, and it's extremely calming. I absolutely love it. Love it. So yeah.
We've got to listen to our bodies. So for most people, lavender can be really calming and really great for sleep. But there's a small percentage of people that it has the opposite effect. So it can actually stimulate people, and which is not going to be conducive to going to sleep. So if someone who hasn't had that effect with lavender, hasn't had that relax and good sleep with lavender, magnolia can be a really good alternative for those people, because it is high in linalool. So it's gonna help them in that way too.
Yeah, I think too, it's really important to change it up. We can sort of get it's like anything in life, you can get a bit stagnant with things and a bit expectant and a bit blasé about things, and our body can also get to a point where you know, if you're just using the same thing day in, day out, your body sort of gets a bit used to it. So I think it's really important to mix it up. So I'll often interchange lavender with bergamot and magnolia as well, and frankincense, you know, just use different ones every couple of nights kind of thing. So, or just, you know, right at the moment, I'm finding it hard to relax at all at any given time of the day. You know, my mind's racing. I'm sort of, you know, we're all stuck at home. I don't know about anyone else, but I've found that the calming oils have really helped with that, because my head's just spinning with all the stuff that's going on in the world. So yeah, so I've really been using my oils a lot lately.
Yeah, so good. And
yeah,
it's such a good reminder. We have a bit of a saying in our family that's keep yourselves guessing. So when the kids, they'll really want to cling on to one particular blend. Oh, it's my favorite. I'm just like, no, keep yourselves guessing. Let's switch it up, you know, because you want to just have that freshness into your body so that it does have that, you know, just interchange them. You know, if you make up a sleep roller, then next time just add a different oil in there or a different combo, and then go back to the other one when that's run out again. So
yeah,
awesome. Okay, dokes. So you can use, so the mantra for magnolia is, I want to feel compassionate, which is a good way to be right now, if you can. So rolling it over your heart when you're feeling disconnected, when you're feeling isolated, withdrawn, you know, this is pretty much us right now. So I love that you have been reaching for this one at the moment, H, with just what you feel like you've been feeling at the moment. So it helps receive feelings of compassion, feeling kindness, and feeling connection, which is so important right now. So the next oil is jasmine. So jasmine is like lady of the night. This is if you're ever looking for an aphrodisiac oil, jasmine is pretty up there, along with blue lotus. It was used, you know, hundreds of years ago with the oldest profession in the world to lure the men in, to lure them in. So it's a really sexy, libido boosting oil, which a lot of women really struggle with, having that intimacy and just feeling really sexy. So jasmine is a really beautiful oil to use just to bring that back, get jiggy with it. So you can use it as a personal fragrance. So me personally, I really love layering Niaouli first. I'll layer Niaouli from my wrist right up, circle it around my heart. Then I layer jasmine on top of that, same again, and then rose on my wrist, right up my arm, over my heart. And when I smell those oils together, it's good. My husband knows it's good. It's good. So it's very uplifting. It's very sultry, sexy, yum. It's delicious. So the mantra, no surprises. I want to feel sensual and beautiful. So it's really when you feel like you've lost passion, when you feel like you've lost intimacy or connection, it helps release and receive the feelings of self-love, for feeling healed, feeling safe, which is ultimately the most important thing when we're opening up to someone. We can't experience connection and intimacy without feeling safe. So I love that that's what jasmine brings, and also has that healthy sexuality and a little bit of libido kick to it as well. Oops. All right, so Niaouli. So this is the one that I start that base of layering with. Niaouli is really great for uplifting an atmosphere. It's really amazing for your skin. It also reduces feelings of anxiousness and encourages relaxation. So really incredible for this time, as we're all a little bit on edge at the minute. It's really soothing, really calming. On an emotional level, it's also really, really good for people who have perhaps been in a long-term relationship. Niaouli helps you to bring that relationship together and deepen the connection after years of being together. I should, my emotions book is back there, but I'll post a little snippet from the emotions book on our Essential Circle group, because what it says about Niaouli is amazing when it comes to deepening long-term relationship connections. Sorry, go back. Oh, yeah, sorry. So, yeah, Niaouli, absolutely stunning. Did I read out this? Soothing your skin? Yes, I did. All right, so they're your Mother's Day offers. So you've got 3. You've got your Precious Florals, which I just said, with the limited edition Blue Lotus. You've got your Holiday Peace hand wash, and then you've also got your Brevi diffuser and your Citrus Bliss, another limited, Citrus Bloom, before Heather tells me off, Citrus Bloom limited edition oil as well. So grab one for your mum. It's a perfect time to order one now. I know a lot of us, we can't travel, and even if we could, it's probably not ideal to be seeing mums right now, or just anyone, given the restrictions. So what you can do is actually create a second LRP template and edit the address to ship directly to your mum. So it might not be in pretty packaging, but it'll get there in time for Mother's Day, and no COVID with it, which is awesome. Awesome. So I have talked a little bit about just the loyalty rewards program. So this is just completely optional. You don't have to be part of the loyalty rewards program, but if you choose to activate it, there's so many rewards and special things that you get back out of it. Like I mentioned at the start of this video, when you place a 125 point order, this one down the bottom, before the 15th of the month, this month you'll get a free Niaouli. So that's a limited edition oil. They change them every single month, so it's a good way of getting a free oil. And also you earn up to 30%, depending on how long you've been placing loyalty reward orders for. You can earn up to 30% back in credit points. So if your order was 100 PV, you'd earn, if you're on 30% back, you'd earn 30 points back, plus you'd also get 8 points for shipping. So you'd get 38 points, which is about, it's about $38, like in US dollars, which is a lot at the minute because the exchange rate's really bad, which is about $60 Australian. So you're getting a lot back. The loyalty rewards program is absolutely phenomenal. So, hi. So that's all that I wanted to cover officially, but I did just want to open it up if anyone's got some questions that they'd like to ask about anything in particular. Heather's already put her hand up, yeah? Oh, sorry.
Okay. I just had a question with the hand wash, the soap wash, hand wash thing. Is that a glass? Is that glass? Do we know?
Good question. It's plastic.
Right. Okay, cool.
And I'm not sure if you can see, it's got, like, it says hand wash doTERRA on it, which is cute. Cool. I actually really like that it's plastic because I've still got young kids at home and I'm a bit of a klutz in general myself. So even without the kids, that I can blame it on them, I don't have to worry about me smashing it.
Perfect, thanks.
Yes. And it's a foaming hand pump. So if you were to put it in another container, you just need to make sure that you've got a foaming dispenser top on it. But the good thing is you don't have to worry about it because they come together. The other thing is it will be PET plastic, which is the only kind of plastic that you can put essential oils in because it's not going to eat into the plastic. So there's some sorts of a lot of plastics actually that essential oils and plastic don't go together. So this is completely safe, which is good.
Interesting.
So if anyone's got any questions about what we've talked about, or if you've got an oil that you want to know a little bit more about, perhaps you've got one sitting there gathering dust and you're just like, give me a refresher course in this one. Or if you've got a particular health need, emotional or physical, Kate, go for it.
Oh, I've been today, so I love being a girl most of the time, except for this time. So I am just so irritable and my poor husband's had to cop me a bit, and he's like, "Are you all right?" I'm like, "I'm sorry, I'm just really emotional, really crappy." So I've got wintergreen and I've got clary sage. What other oils or methods can I use to help that time of the month?
Yes. One that I reach for, is it mainly emotional?
Yes. Yeah.
Here's one I prepared earlier. I just happen to have this sitting by me. Have you got Clary Calm?
No, but it's in my next order.
Yes. So this, look, Anne-Marie's got hers there ready to go. And Stella's got hers there.
I'm missing out.
So this is my first go-to. Clary Calm is like anyone from those, any girls in particular, tween right up to menopause, because it really supports the hormonal system. So whether that's feeling agitated, feeling teary, feeling angry, feeling easily frustrated, feeling bloated, hot flushes, night sweats, all the bits and pieces, everything that goes with being a woman of all ages, Clary Calm is the best place to start. It's got clary sage in there, which you've already got. And then it's also got lavender, which is very calming, and bergamot. So bergamot's really great for self-acceptance. So when we're talking about that emotional, like often we're our harshest critic leading up to our period, you know, I'll just beat myself down so much. And bergamot's really beautiful for just loving yourself and being kinder to yourself and helping you to feel worthy of everything. Not like, oh, I shouldn't be doing that. It's also got Roman chamomile, which is very calming. Ylang ylang, which is calming, and it's also really supportive of your hormones as well. Cedarwood, which is good for sleep and just overactive mind. Geranium, another hormonal support. Fennel, carrot seed oil, and palmarosa. So that's a good one.
Thank you.
Does anyone else have any? Anne-Marie, do you want to share?
Hi, first of all, hello to everyone.
Hi.
Hello.
Took me a little while to get so I could hear anybody, but that's okay. I worked it out eventually.
Good job.
I just wanted to say that to everybody else that Carla was amazing with information that I asked early days about Clary Calm, and I follow it daily. I put it from my wrist to my up the arms during the morning, and on the back of the neck and around there, but I actually put it on around my ankles and up my calf muscles before I go to bed at night. And I find that is amazing with what I call the rising damp, which is my version of the hot sweats.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, and if you've been through it, you'll know. I mean, I'm obviously older than you ladies, but if you've been through it, you'll know that the impact that this has is like, oh my God. It not only smells divine when you get into bed, but I put it on about an hour before I go to bed after a hot shower. And yeah, so I just wanted to say that is amazing. I guess it's not only beneficial to people who are struggling with hot sweats and cyclic type things, because I don't have a period, of course, but I still have the same effect. So yeah, beneficial and smells hot, beautiful.
Yeah, nice. Thanks for sharing, Anne-Marie. And I think you reminded me of something really important, that I found for me personally, it helps balance me out when I'm using it daily. as a daily routine.
Yeah.
So when I first started using it, I was just using it, I guess, like when I had period pain and things like that, which it was okay, but I found that when I started using it daily, it really helped. Just the highs and lows of everything seemed to flatten the curve, for lack of a better word. So I would try that one. Kate.
Awesome. Thank you.
No worries. Anybody else got any questions?
Does anyone want a pumpkin?
Wow.
I picked them out of the garden the other day and the vine was insane. I'm like, time to harvest.
Yes. Yep. We have lots of people getting into gardening at the minute, which is kind of nice to see. All right. Well, if no one's got any other questions, I will jump off and let you all go. I have recorded this, obviously, so I'll put the recording up in our Essential Circle Facebook group. So if you've got friends or family that couldn't make it live today, feel free to feel free to tag them in when I pop up the post for that, so people can learn a little bit about it. Just out of interest sake, who has ordered or received their their Mother's Day florals yet?
I've ordered it.
Ordered it?
Yeah, waiting for it.
I ordered mine before I left, so it should be at home waiting for me when I get home, if I get home. Because I just seen a thing flash up from Qantas about my seat, so I'm hoping they haven't cancelled too.
Oh no.
Jesus. I'm stuck in Queensland. Still, the weather's good.
Where are you, Norma?
Down in Brisbane,
Oh,
Ipswich. Yeah. I've been here.
I could think of worse places to be stuck.
No, I've been here for nearly a month now. So Tiger suspended my flights, and then I booked with Virgin. They cancelled my flights. So I got it with Qantas, and then while we're talking on here, I think I'm up on my screen about my seat with Qantas. So when I go, I'm gonna check.
Fingers crossed.
Hey, Carla.
But my order should be at home.
Oh, sorry, Norma. You done? I think I just spoke over the top of you. All good? I was just going to say, with he said we can screenshot those slides and stuff. Are you okay for us to use them in Facebook posts and stuff like that?
Yeah, go for it. Happy.
Awesome. Thanks.
No problems. All right. Well, thanks all for jumping on. It was so lovely just to see your faces, and hopefully you were patient enough, Fiona, to bear through all the tech stuff at the start. I'm sorry. We'll get it sorted out. But I'm just pleased that we could come and connect, because it's hard when you can't get out and meet people, catch up with your friends. So it's nice to come on and see some familiar faces and talk about my favourite things, which are health and wellness and essential oils. Have a great week, everybody, and I'll see you all on the computer at some stage, I'm sure. See ya.
Thanks, Carla.
Thank
you.